Okay, this is Jazzy. This is my first YouTube video. As you can see, I'm basically starting it up because people keep asking me questions about certain things, and also I just feel like I just want people to know me, you know? So yeah. And we're gonna be doing a makeup routine today because everybody's like, it's a very asked question. Get it on all platforms. Ask me what's my makeup routine, what's my eyebrow routine, what's skincare, this, that. So I'm gonna just start it up here. Now I'm planning it out. Now here we are. But yeah, so anyways, I'm gonna just start it up, and it's just gonna be me just going through it or whatever. And yeah, so first I start off with a blank face. As you can see right now, like I already did my skin prep and all that, like a little bit like a glaze done. You can't really see right now, but I do. And then first I have two different primers. You will see a very quick try on that. I like elf. All right, so one is the luminous putty primer. Okay, just put this all over my face, like that much, like literally nothing. I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The thing I'm confused about is I don't really put makeup on my forehead, so I don't know why I put primer on my forehead. It just comes out better. And yeah, so that's my first one. And then after that I go in with the elf power grip primer. If you can like read it, it's not really focusing, but yeah. So I go in with that, and I go in with I just go like this, like how you would with like any serum, and I just go over here. I don't really put it on my forehead because I'm not about to waste this on my forehead. That's not getting no makeup on it in the first place. So basically just gonna let it dry for the next
2 hours later.
Like 2 minutes, I don't know, but I'm gonna just let it dry for like a little bit, then I'll come back. I just go like this, like that's all you gotta do. All you gotta do is go like this, and then you're chill. Okay, anyways, I'm back, and yeah, it's all like mostly like grippy, like you can feel it back here. It's a little bit wet, but then I just go like one last fan, and then after that I do my eyebrows first, because if you don't do your eyebrows first, what are you doing? I just kind of move that out the way, and then I brush up with like any spoolie, whatever you got. And I don't know why I'm using this spoolie, because I literally have another one that's better than this, so I'm gonna just grab that right now. But yeah, so I have this. Honestly, just get you whatever. I just got a whole entire pack of makeup brushes for like what, like I think like $15. It was good. Like I got all these for don't judge me, I meant to wash them. I haven't washed them in like a week and a half, and like with me, my skin is very sensitive, so like me not washing it will literally make me break out. But recently I haven't been breaking out though, so thank God for that. So basically I go like that, and I like my eyebrows like a little bit more fuller in the corners right here, so I'll go like that to make sure it's like more like that, so that when I do my concealer it shapes out right. And then after that, when I go really close up, I like to go like this to the front of my eyebrows, so they're more like spiked up, because it just gives more of a flare. And I'm not doing my eyebrows in this because it's more like updated. So if you guys want like an actual like in-depth eyebrow routine of me looking like that, like how it looks right here, I will give one to y'all in a little minute. Just I'll do like a poll or something. But other than that, it looked like that. Anyways, you'll see it's kind of like more spiked up. It's more spiked up over here because it naturally goes like that over here. It doesn't. That's why it's kind of like that. I like that for right now. And then I got a new foundation called Born This Way from the Too Faced, and it's my shades, the praline one, if you could see it. And I got this because my last one, I had morphine. And let's just say, after prom, it didn't work out. Because the pictures look nice, all that, but my whole face broke out, and I had to go and, you know, give it back, give me my money back. And then I went and got this. So basically it looks like that, I guess, with this. Real cute. And then I go like 1, 2. Weird thing is I just don't put anything on my nose because my nose is naturally oily, so it's just gonna come off. It's gonna look weird. Or I just have never done it because I just never had the means to, and I feel like it's gonna clog up my pores on my nose more than, not that more than it already is, but just because I just don't want it to. So go like that. Then don't ask me about what brushes. I just use whatever brush looks like whatever. So first I go in with whatever this brush is. Just go in with one of y'all, the biggest brush, the biggest fluffiest brush you got in your pack. Just grab it. Then I brush it all around. I kind of stay away from the corners of my eyes because that like cakes up a lot if I do that. So go like this, and I'll bring this more around to my cheek area because I don't need that much on my chin. Make sure you get on your neck because if you don't, yeah. But you see how it's like a little bit more orangey? So we can go back to that, but I like my stuff a little bit more orangey because the way that I do my stuff, it comes out more like to my skin tone, or more makes my face more be anyways. So I use that. Then after, I will grab this one. So I use the bottom of this and I just dab it all in. But I'll just go in with a sponge just to make it really soak into my skin. And this one's not that bad because other ones, like this one literally just seeps into your skin, like it's actually crazy. And like this is medium to full coverage, and you can really see it because sometimes I have dark spots like over here and over here, and they're like mostly on. But what's cute is that I can still see my freckles through this. Like, you see it? You see it. But then I go and I just go through most of it like that. Still looking pretty clean. I gotta wash it. Anyways, so let it sit, marinate for a little bit. Let me just go like that a little bit. Then after that, we go in, or I'm actually dumb. But now we're about to do my eyebrows because I do my eyebrows first. I always do this whenever I try to record myself. Don't mind me. But we about to do my eyebrows now because I messed it up. So first I go in with the LA, like everything I use here is mostly stuff that I started using when I was first doing makeup. But LA Girl Pro, never go wrong with it. Never go wrong. So I use this one in the shade Pure Beige. It's more like my winter shade.
Basically, I'll just, what I forgot to do was basically, like how you see, just conceal out the whole entire eyebrow to your shape of liking. But I just do it to whatever my shape of my eyebrow is mostly.
And I like doing it with this brush because you know how like it has a painted thing, like you can literally just draw it on.
And my little hobby is drawing, so it's easy for me to just do like little cut crease lines like that.
And now I look crazy right now, but wait a minute. Just wait a minute. While I'm doing that, I'm gonna just probably put the spots for my concealer. So with the Pure Beige, I go in the middle and you'll see like how it turns into a little pattern in a minute. But I go into like kind of like the second third of my eyes, and then I go in around here and around here, and I feel like I should bring it down a little bit more. And then I go like spot it around the base of my chin, and you'll see why I do this in a second. I'm going with this brush, like it's literally like a bigger eyebrow brush, but I just use it so that I can go like, I could really brush and really cut out everything like this. Then I'll come back when it's already, so basically you're just gonna brush it out like so. Brush out the top like that. I'm gonna just show you how to do one eyebrow, then you could do whatever you want to do with the second one. Then it's like that, and you can see still brushed out, still a little bit choppy right now because you can see that obviously. So what I do is I go in with really any small one. This one has, be quiet. Anyways, we're gonna go in with, I think, one more concealer on it, but I'm gonna just go in with this one because this one is more like, I think this is the one I use for my eyebrows. But basically, I'm gonna go in with this really small little spongy, and we're just gonna go in and pat it down like so. So after that, my eyebrows look like this. Don't say nothing, because then we go in with the back, and then we're just gonna smoothen it all out, because this really just makes it really look like, just makes it really blend in. And then after that, I'm gonna go with the spoolie again, because usually my eyebrows mess up a little bit when I do this. So then I'm gonna just fix the front a little bit, make it spike up again like that. Then fix whatever needs to be fixed in this area. Then fix whatever needs to be fixed in that area. Then blend out the ends right there. But basically, my eyebrows will look something like that. And whatever you say about my eyebrows, they're sisters, not twins. Okay, be quiet. Then I go in with the other LA Girl Pro Concealer, and it's like, damn, this is the cool nude one, I think. And I would go in with, instead of this, I would go in with Fit Me concealer with, that's the shade Sand, but I didn't like it because it creases my eyebrows too much. And this doesn't crease it as much. I just need a concealer that doesn't crease at all. So if y'all know anyone, put your girl on, cause, but so basically I'll go in a little bit and my corners like that, and a little goes a long way, so I'll go a little dot right here, a little dot right here. Then how this is in, I'm gonna fill this. Then I make a little heart down here, a little heart. Aww. Then after that, I go in with Pure Beige again. Forgot to do a part. Then I go up here, so that it more like blends. It is brightening, and then it blends out into my skin tone already. If that makes sense. That's basically kind of what I'm doing the whole entire place. Like you can basically see the Pure Beige is basically this. And then I go in everywhere, so it really looks like highlighter when you do it like that. But basically I'm gonna go in with it everywhere. Then go like that. Then I go backwards so that it doesn't go too bright amongst my crease. So now you see everything's lifting up because I just did that. But yeah, then we do this part, and I'll bring it back up so it more like matches the inside. Then I might turn it around so that this really gets kind of more darker again, kind of like that. So basically this half is basically what's done. Then I'll go down here. If I feel like it isn't as bright, because like in person it's a little bit more brighter, but like kind of as bright, but I like mine more, a little bit more subtle-ish, if that makes sense. But yeah, so I'll go in like that, this, like that. And my hands are dirty now, but I basically go like that, let it sit, marinate a little bit. While that's a little bit marinating, I'll go in with this contour stick, which is it's the Wet n Wild contour stick. If you can see, like when it's like my light is literally doing too much. But then this is in the shade Call Me Maple 805. I don't know if y'all literally can't see it, but yeah. But then I basically make a little, I do the skull thing because I saw some girl do it. So then I go down a little bit because I remember before when I did it before, literally was just a whole entire stripe right there. But then I go up and I go like that, then 1, 2. So then you can basically see it on this side. It's basically like that pattern. Then I'll go in on my jawline just a little bit. Then I go on my nose because might as well just do the nose contour while you're at it. So I go like up. Before I used to use a Shane contour stick that really was doing this thing. Like it was really doing this thing for real. So basically with this, like I use the bottom side. I told you I don't know what I'm doing with my brushes or sponges. Yeah. So then with the flat, because this is like flat, like you see. But then I just go in like that, bring it more up, because then that little whatever this is, like the little line or whatever that you can see, I will go in and just basically make it so it's more like my stuff. So then go in, go down here, then go in on my things. Make sure y'all blend out your jawline because I be seeing people around here with very like girl, no one wants to be seeing this. We want to be seeing this. Wait, this. But yeah, you want to be seeing this, not that. No one wants to be seeing that. I be seeing people like that and just be like no one wants to see that. No one wants to see that. Go in like under here. I'm gonna put all the products in like the description box or whatever. So like the same thing I did with my, like this one's clean at the bottom, so I'll just go in with this, just go in like that. And if I feel like I need a little bit more, which I kind of do today, so I'm gonna just go in with a little bit more. Like you can see it's already forming, like not like my nose was a skin tee before, but it's skin tee now. So I go in with this little one. I know there's an eyeshadow whatever, but I just use it for this because it honestly is just better. So I go in, I like go like that a little bit, so I have some on here. Then I just basically draw it out again, and like what I do is I put shadow on my, not the shadow but like the contour, like you know what I mean, like I'm putting shadow in, like that's what I mean, but like me doing drawing stuff, but like you see how it's already like picking up a little bit. But I go like in like that, and since I have like a nose bridge, because you can see this girl got the biggest nose, but I go like that, and I go like this, and I just go in with my fingers because there's no use in going in with a little spongy thing unless nothing. There's no reason to just do it, like, to be honest. So basically first my nose will look like that. Not the only thing I do because that's just not enough contour. While that's going on, I use my, I don't know if you can see it, but it's the Aerospun, the translucent one. It's a translucent. So then I use whatever it says in the back, yeah. But I use the Aerospun little thing, as you can see. I use this one out, but basically I'll put a lot right there. And I'll go in to cut like the cheeks, but like
I need more.
Cause that's enough powder. All that's enough powder. That's all you need. Like now it's really full. So I go like that. Now, see, now it's really full. Now it's really full. So I go like that, and this is what really makes it like kind of be a little bit more ashy enough for my stuff to go good. Like I got on my hair a little bit, but yeah. So it goes like that. And I put some on my chin. I basically put it everywhere, but the most heaviest places I put it under my eyes. Like I said, under my eyes the most with this. like that. And I bring it to all the places where I put a concealer, wherever I do that. Basically, half my face will look like this, and I'll bring some down there just so that it like blends out evenly. Do the same thing on the under eyes on this side. Take my thing because it just gives you like that. Just, you know, it's really bright now, but just use whatever it is. Put it on the side of my nose like that. Like you see, put a little bit too much right there, but doesn't really matter to me. I'm just gonna look like a little ghost, that's all. So put it like that. So basically, we look like there. So now I look like I have a little mustache now, but yeah, basically, I just honestly just put this honestly everywhere, besides like my cheekbone area where this stuff is at, because I just don't want it right there. But I'll do like a light little couple pats over that. Then I'm gonna go in a little bit and put this on my eyebrow area, because that really just makes it look better. Then I don't let it sit, because if I notice that if I let it sit, I turn to a little ghost face. So we don't do that. We don't do that. So I use both the same brush for my bronzer and all that, and I honestly noticed that it just brings back the color to my face if I just do it again. So I just grab some of the e.l.f. This is e.l.f. This is the primer infused bronzer. It's not really focusing, but it's a primer infused bronzer, and it's the shade Forever Sun Kissed. So yeah, so then I go like this, and honestly just brushed it off like literally 30 seconds later. And like for prom, because I had to be out for like 6 hours, like that was the one time that I actually did my makeup for like a really long day. So that I would keep my stuff on for like a little bit longer, like maybe like 3-4 minutes. But honestly, it's like you see how like it just automatically goes, like the skin color tones down a little bit. So then I just go through, grab a little bit more, and just go through my face a little bit, just so that it goes like that. After that, my face basically looks like a little bit of a ghost, but you just gotta wait. Like this. Sometimes I get a little bit, but like it just smooths out like the side of your nose like that. Going with the bronzer again, like with the same brush, and I just honestly just make it so that it goes back to that. Tap it. Then I go like this, and this just brings back color back to your face. Like you see how it's more like bringing back the color. But on the jawline a little bit, and wherever else I think I need color, like if I have a really like, I go up here so that it blends out. After that, I go in with another I know it's eyeshadow like brush, but I go in with this. Go in the same areas I put the contour, I just really heavily go in with this because it really just like defines everything out. Then I put this on over my eyes. I go up there and go like that, and it basically just covers most of it, or basically you really can't see it like that. So after that I will grab my Wet n Wild. I literally just got a white eyeshadow, Wet n Wild white eyeshadow in the shade Sugar. It's right there, but yeah, so I'll go in with that. So I have like a dual ended brush, and I go in with this one like that, and I take this side, the really flat side that's like that, like literally it's gone. But yeah, so I like that, take like 1, 2, because this one really like it gives off extra powder. So then I just go like that, and I'll just put a little bit right, actually a little bit more, put a little bit right there like you see, and then I go up. And we don't just keep it like that, because you know now you looking like sun. I don't even know, but you looking like sun. So now you just go like that, right? Then we're going with the other side, and then we're just gonna blend it all the way out. So now it's more like that. And now you have a little button nose. And sometimes if I really feel like I want to like brush out a little bit more, I'll take some of my actual brush, like the brush side. Just take it and you see it's like a little bit sparkling and stuff. But yeah, then I go in with my finger to really like smooth it out so it's more like in my skin. So now my nose looks like that. I like my base looks like that. After that, I do this stay all night, stay whatever, because I heard it's like the milk duo, like this stuff. It's like the milk duo, so I was like, might as well just do the milk duo, you know? So this is a stay all night micro fine setting mist. This really keeps your stuff together, like for real. So just go like that and just don't be shy. Don't be shy. I do it everywhere. Everywhere. Like literally my face is like kind of drenched right now. Like you can't see it, but like you can kind of see it. You can kind of see it. But that's basically how I do it, like that. Then I go in with my this the holy grail for mascaras, alright? Because my eyelashes, I'll put some of my eyelashes be like along with this, but this is like the bad gal Benefit Bang, like by Benefit, I don't know, cosmetics or whatever. But I go in more with it, and when it's like you can already see it, like it's jumping out at you, right? So, but then I just go in with like one little coat on here because we're putting on eyelashes anyways. Then down here I try to get them as long as I can because I like it really makes that little bug-eyed effect that I like. I don't know why. And it just basically looks like this right now, and I'll let it sit, so I'm gonna come back to you when I do my eyelashes. But basically they're literally like I literally just have them sticked up or whatever. But whatever I do with whatever eyelashes you use, I might put mine in the link in the description. I don't know if y'all want that, but I'm joking now. But basically I'll just, with this clean spoolie, I'll just go like this. Like you can get like a 50 pack or like whatever for like $1. And so I just spool them out, and then I cut them so they're kind of like half lashes, but they're not really half lashes anymore because I kind of make them longer. But I just cut them to my desired shape, and I just stick them together so it's easier for me to find or whatever. I'll come back to you when I'm ready to come back. You don't got no control of me. I'm done with my lashes, so now they look like that. Look a bit closer. They look like that. Like the most thing to do is just go with your corner eyelashes most, like with mascara. And sometimes I just need to, like, you know, because sometimes I don't know, sometimes they be pretty on my downfall. So then after that I'll just go like this and like that. My hair's kind of short right now, but so now they look like that. And then after a while I'll just go and just go like this to create some more like volume in it. And if you need any more, because the most important thing is to make sure your eyelashes don't look like they're just like sticking up. Like you just grab some more mascara and you put it in the corner eyelashes so that they stick out a little bit more. And I always put a little bit more at the bottom ones. So now makeup looks like this, like that. Then after that I will go in with, put it in a little mason jar too. But I have all these little, like, you know, the little Kiss, I don't know what they are, the Broadway lip glosses with the mango butter one. Yeah, I like this one anyways. So then you don't want to just go in with it. Don't be nasty like that, because that's how you get weird stuff in your mouth. So then you just go in with some Vaseline, Aquaphor. I like Aquaphor, but my Aquaphor is all the way over there. So now it looks like that. Then I'll put on lip gloss. I never used to put on lip gloss, and some of y'all asked me like, what's my lip liner routine? What lip liner do I use? I don't use lip liner. Like, it's just my lips just naturally have like brown liner to them. Like, put this on just like the tiniest bit, so it basically looks like you still got chapstick on. So like that, and then like that, and this smells, yo, this smells good, yo. So I use this, and then basically after I let it sit, it will like make my lines and all that go away, because you know, like it really does that. So then after that, I'm usually done. If I need any touch-ups with like my corner, which I think I don't, everything else is just good. So then, and then my lashes just look like this. So I bring out closer, so then they just look like that basically. Just give it a little cute fairy moment. And then it looked like this and like and my other things. I'll just put them right here for y'all. But then, you know, like it looks like this right now, but then when I do like, you know, when I put my hair straight, it'll look like that or whatever. Like literally this is just like the basics. Like I just really like, this is like a soft beat, maybe a hard beat, I don't know. But it's more like a soft matte whatever-ish, but I just do this and it, oh. Then I go in with this. So like lastly, like you see how like now it's just like perfectly, like it just looks perfectly perfect now, like. So then I'll just go in with this again, spike everything up, make sure everything is right in place. Like now it looks like I got a slim eyebrow, no one wants that. So then I go like that, yeah, so basically like that. And if I really like this needs a little bit more detailing, I'll just go in with this so that it really does get a little bit more like, you know, in depth look out onto. So then just look like, and it just look like that. And the routine I use, just I haven't like worn this foundation, but if you just do the thing where I told you with the concealers with the foundation part, like how like, you know, people like, oh I love you, and then they just like have all over their face. That was me. So basically how I look like that mostly. And yeah, hope y'all liked it, and don't forget to follow me on everything. I'll put it somewhere right here or somewhere right here somewhere, and then be on the lookout for other videos, and just follow, subscribe, whatever you need to do so you can get more videos. If you like this or not, tell me, and then I'ma just see you on the flip side.